Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having Gemini on the 9th house cusp in a natal chart. Now, as many of you know, Gemini is a dual sign, and it may apply to their philosophy in general in life. People that have this placement, their philosophies may go through some vacillation, fluctuation, and change. There might be manifold points of view. At the same time, this could give a person certain open-mindedness on their beliefs, and they very readily may have a certain belief system, but it doesn't mean that they can't change and show adaptability in this area. Now, the 9th house also governs religion, and this probably would be somebody that isn't necessarily set in the religious beliefs that may have been indoctrinated in them when they were younger. And this could be a person that may have be willing to see more than one, I guess you could say, religious viewpoint. It could be the person, for example, that may incorporate, like for someone that might be interested in astrology, may incorporate astrology into their belief in their religious outlook, and still believe there might be a higher power or supreme being, as an example. Now, this could be somebody, because the Gemini is the sign of communication, that would really strongly like to articulate matters that are pertaining to the 9th house, such as the religion and philosophy, as I was talking about before. And as far as the 9th house also is connected with higher education. So as far as the higher education interests may go, they may be manifold. The person may need maybe to learn, perhaps persistence in connection with these matters, as Gemini can be a changeable and fickle sign. And this could be the person that might be that perpetual scholar that really is very inquisitive and wants to learn so much that they just may never stop learning. But there may be restlessness with this position. This could be somebody that takes courses in communication fields. It could be any communication. It could be systems analyst, data communication, something with media relations, journalism, broadcasting, writing, reporting. This is somebody that may take a course in that, and whatever courses they take, it's highly possible they may take many courses as far as majors go during the time that they pursue their college and their degrees. They may really go for more than one degree. I would say more likely with this placement as far as the 9th house as opposed to others. So another thing that the 9th house governs is the in-laws. Now, the in-laws, being Gemini, doesn't necessarily mean your in-laws is going to have Gemini prominent in their horoscope, such as the sun, moon, or ascendant. But what it is this could be the perception one has of the in-laws. It could indicate that maybe the in-laws may embody some Gemini attributes or characteristics. This could be something where this person desires much communication with their in-laws, somebody that seeks some kind of variety and maybe doing many different activities with them. There might be a strong communication, exchange of philosophical ideas with them. Perhaps the nature is very loquacious and talkative with them. Gemini is also a sign that can be considered a very youthful at heart, regardless of age, and very vivacious and even whimsical at times. So this could indicate that perhaps maybe they see the in-laws such as this, perhaps and youthful at heart even, and then the attitude toward them may be somewhat what I described before with those adjectives. So those are some things to look at with Gemini in the cusp of the 9th house in a natal chart. Now, the 9th house is also connected with publishing. So if this person is a publicist or does some, I should say, he's a publisher, this person may write about things that are connected with communication. It could range anywhere from maybe communication ideas, products, even, or like things that are, when I say products, I mean perhaps devices that are connected with communication. It could be somebody writing, even just something general about the internet age, for example. It just could be something related to communications. It could be someone that writes about manifold things, and because Gemini is the sign that is associated with variety, so this is a strong possibility as well. And really, Gemini also, as I stated before, is a sign that still can be connected with vacillation and change, and may lack persistence. So if there's anything associated with publishing, this person really needs to make sure that they follow through on it as well. Now, the ninth house also governs long distance traveling, and back to the word manifold again, this person may experience a lot of variety in these matters, and it could be someone that may like to go to many foreign different places and learn maybe a variety of languages in the process, and hear a lot of different ideas, different philosophies that are connected with people that they encounter, assuming this person does go to foreign countries. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having Gemini on the ninth house cusp in the natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having the zodiac sign Cancer on the ninth house cusp in the natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.